Here it is. Here it is. Listen, I was thinking the other day that it's launching on 16, so they should reveal it before that. And they have. Check this out. Seconds hand down. I don't really like the seconds of hand. It pops. That blue's nice. Ooh, that color is good. Pop. Okay. It's interesting to me that, that the design of the lanyard or the necklace, whatever that's called, is very similar to the AI generated images. So that makes me think that, they perhaps used AI to actually create this case. Now I know we generated now much more later after the product is done, but AI learns from you, and perhaps it had already learned from what it had worked with Swatch, and when we generated those videos, it came out pretty similar. Man, look at the colors. Beautiful. Now, one thing that I have a concern with. Now, if you look at this plain dial, black and white, and if you look at the one with the seconds hand, their crown is at different positions. Now, this is a little. Now, for example, my concern was when I first saw this is that, is this just a pocket watch or is it modular? So, because it pops, I feel like it is modular, which is fantastic. But if you take this blue one right here, and you could potentially turn that into a watch because the crown is at the 3 o'clock position. Beautiful. But I really like this color, and it's a plain dial. It doesn't have the seconds hand, which I don't prefer. The crown will be at the 12, which on a strap, I don't know. So that's a big concern that I have. Also, they haven't talked about any straps yet, but I don't think people should be that worried because there was that pop, so that means it clicks to the lanyard. The pop swatch that was done in the 90s had that functionality, that it was flexible like that. Look at this black. Gorgeous. So that's how they're being released, huh? System 51. Now, the thing about System 51 is that I learned something about it recently, and since then my entire thing with these anything with System 51 is just, I'll talk about that in a later video. Man, that black and white is gorgeous. Man, this blue is beautiful. I just don't like the seconds. That's just my preference. But they don't seem to have shown any straps that they have released it. That's something to look forward to. But people have been camping for this for the last already now. This was before the review. I think that's crazy. I think would I do it, bro? Since I did it last time, and I know how horrible it feels. You travel so far and wait outside for a couple of hours and still not get the piece. I'm not doing it. But let's see how the story develops. Good stuff. I like this.